Hi, my name is Sandhu, and if you couldn't tell by the incredibly large pile of gadgets back there that have been stacked neatly so they look like they're not a lot, but in reality there's a lot of gadgets in there, I love my gadgets. And I recently switched rooms, and I was thinking, what YouTube video should I start first since my exams are over, and I was doing a lot of brainstorming and I couldn't figure out what to do. So I thought, okay, I changed rooms, I got a new desk setup. What better way to start off than with a desk tour? So here we are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is my little setup, and you gotta excuse me because I will be holding the mic with my hand because I have a Boya mic, a proper mic, but I don't have a stand for it or an arm. So I want to buy an arm when I change the room so that I can nicely mount it onto my desk and I can have it, adjust it. It looks like this, and those things are around 40,000 rupees. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not spending that much on a mic arm just yet. Maybe, but at the moment it would be a dumb investment. So I just thought I had this laying around and I hadn't used it in about a year, and I didn't think it would work, but I plugged it into my laptop and you can see it's recording the audio there. It works. The only thing is if I look away, the audio is I just have to be right here, which is fine. I see a lot of like big YouTubers with millions of subscribers using this kind of mic, and it's just kind of they do it on purpose. So I thought, okay, fine, shouldn't be an issue with me doing it. Anyhow, let's get into the setup. Starting at the corner here, we have the MSI Katana GF66 11SC, i7 11 Gen, GTX 1650, not the best graphic card in the world, but hey, it's gonna have to do. And it came with a 512GB M.2 and M.2 SSD, and I hooked it up with a 1TB SATA, and I also have a 2TB hard drive connected to it, because I play a lot of games and I need storage, and when it comes to video editing I need a lot of storage as well. On top of that, I have 100 gigs in Google and 100 gigs in OneDrive and 200 gigs in iCloud. The point is, I like storage, right? I'd rather have plenty of storage, more storage than I need, than not have as much as I need. So I'm fine with the storage situation. Let's talk about the keyboard first, right? So we have a Armageddon MBA61R, I believe. I'll double check that. And we got some, it's wireless, and we got a Type-C charging there. It's pretty heavy actually, and I've got blue switches on here. You can change the switches if you want, but I opted for blue switches because I just like the little the space bar is nice. I actually stopped the audio recording when I hit the spacebar. Moving on to the mouse, we have a Logitech G305, and I've been using this for quite some time now, and I have to say it's a decent mouse, like no complaints. Gets the job done. I have these buttons here that I can use I can change what they do in the Logitech software, and over here I can change the DPI if I want, and yeah, it's a pretty solid mouse, not that heavy, lightweight, and I have a mat here that I bought from AliExpress. There's really not much else to say about the mat. Next up, we got the monitor, which is an MSI monitor, and I can't remember the exact model name, so I'm going to put it up here, right there. That's the model name. And we got 100Hz refresh rate, and that's pretty much all you need to know. I can't remember the peak brightness, however it does get bright enough. I actually change the refresh rate. I can have a few profiles on here. I think I've set it to a custom profile the way that I want, so that worked fine. And I've hidden all the wires in there. You can see, I think you can see that, but from my point of view, like if you're here, you can't see it. That's what I want. I hate wires, if you couldn't tell by this point. And next we have, again, Logitech speakers. I like Logitech, and actually I would recommend this set of speakers to literally anyone because they're one of the best speakers for the value. They have the best bang for their buck. Honestly, I have been using it for more than a year now, close to 1.5 years. Have given me no issues. There's these two, and there's a subwoofer at the bottom as well. Absolutely worth it. I picked those up for 15,000 rupees, and like everyone who listens to them, when I ask them guess the price, they say at least 25-30. It's not that expensive. It's literally 15,000 bucks. The best audio that you can get for that price. I guarantee you will not regret buying this pair of speakers. Over here we got a little PS4 controller because I like to play me some Forza, and that's the only game I honestly use this for. Sometimes I use it for GTA if I'm driving around, but for the race events on online, but most of the cases I use it for Forza. So I finished Forza 5 a long time ago, and then I recently bought Forza 4, Actually, there was a sale on Steam, so I picked it up quite cheap. And then I have this ProLink hub here that's actually double taped to the desk, because I have 3 ports, 3 USB ports on my laptop, right? One, I have a 2 TB hard drive connected, external hard drive. The other one, the USB hub is connected to, and the other one is free. So that hub gives me 4 ports, all USB 3.0 ports. So I have high speed data transfer should I need it. Next up, I just leave this here. This is just my office phone, because I didn't want to, mix my personal phone and my office stuff. So I just got a different number for that. At the corner there, we just got the date. It's literally just the date. People ask me, do you actually change it every day? Yeah, I've been doing it for like 4 years now. I've had this thing. Every day I change the date. It's just a habit by this point. I just look at this rather than looking at a calendar, just to look at the date, you know what I'm saying? Then over here, we have a wireless charger, 3-in-1 wireless charger. So I have the watch charger set here. Then I have the phone that goes on here, nice. And my AirPods go over here. So I got the AirPods Pro 2 USB-C version. And yeah, they're great. I just use it to charge those 3 things, because I will also be making a video about the Apple Watch from an Android user's perspective who switched about a year ago. And y'all still haven't forgiven me for that. I don't know when y'all are gonna forgive me, but you need to accept that I have become an Apple boy now. And last but not least, I have my tab here, mostly used for entertainment purposes. I'd take this thing to bed and watch some YouTube or Netflix, so sometimes I'd read an email on it, but most of the time it's just used for entertainment stuff. And that's pretty much my entire desk setup. This is the core, this is the main component of the entire setup. It's the laptop, right? I actually bought this in 2022 March, so when, the dollar problem crisis was very bad. So I paid like 2 times what I was supposed to pay for the GTX 1650. People are buying RTX 40 series laptops like 200,000, 300,000 range. I paid 414,000 for this, and I got it for 370,000 for a GTX 1650 card, people. Probably the worst thing that I bought, in the sense that I overpaid. I have never overpaid that much for anything in my life. But hey, here we are. Can't do anything about it. Now I can't even sell this for half of that. But hey, it works, right? Anyhow, that was my little desk setup, and since I changed rooms, I just want to give you all a tour. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see, any questions. And yeah, peace.